AFC Liverpool are at second place Runcorn Town this afternoon, and the hosts have an impressive home record, having won 14 out of their 15 league games, with Hull Old Boys the only team to take something away from Pavilions. Torpy's attempted cross is deflected to McShane, but his pass forward is poor as he gives it straight to Murphy. Now it's Thomas, on to Kennedy. Lovely reverse pass plays in Thomas. This is a chance for the opener, but James Thomas places his effort beyond the far post. To get anything from today's match, AFC Liverpool really have to take their chances, and with a little over 7 minutes gone, that's one that's gone begging. Latham to Bellew, but all he can do is knock it forward, and Murphy will tidy that up and pass it back to Christopher. But his clearance is unusually poor, and it goes straight to Robinson, into the box, he shoots, but it's into the side netting. Gorry receives the throw in. He gives it to McShane, who finds Robinson with some space to put in a cross. It's deflected and Kerry can do nothing but head it over the bar. Murphy delivers the free kick to the edge of the area. Latham gets his head to it and Thomas will pick it up. He turns this way, then that, before laying it off to McCluskey. His first time ball forward is flicked on by Kennedy. Morgan's header only gives it to Chart, who's got some space to line up a shot, but he fires wide. Chart wins possession, now Thomas takes over. Now it's with Chart, who attacks the Runcorn Town area. He lays it back to Thomas, who finds Quinn inside the area. He tries to line up a shot. Gorry clears, but only to Kennedy, who fires wide of the upright. John Kennedy setting his sights early in this second half, firing a shot in within a minute of the restart, but it didn't trouble Wills. Carey can't quite bring the ball under control. In comes McCluskey with a challenge, and he's deemed to have fouled the Runcorn Town striker. Bellew with the free kick. He finds Robinson, but his header is a simple take to Christopher. Gibbons finds Kennedy inside the area, but his touch is poor and Dalton is able to clear, and Robinson will pick it up. He lays it off to Bellew, and he's got space in which to attack the AFC Liverpool half. Runcorn Town are on the counter-attack as Bellew lays it to the path of Carey. He gets it past Christopher, Murphy hooks it off the line, and McCluskey has to concede the corner, and that's the closest we've come to a goal so far in this match. Connor Murphy coming to AFC Liverpool's rescue that time, as Jason Carey thought they would finish off the fine counter-attacking move by the home side. Corner's delivered into the near post, it's flicked on, and Corris has to head off the line. And Chart will complete the clearance, and twice within the space of a minute, the home side have come within a whisker of taking the lead. Thomas picks up the throw-in, holds off 3 challenges and gives it to Kennedy, who turns and rolls it down the line for Chart to chase. Wills comes off of his line, slides to the edge of the area with Chart, and it goes behind for a corner to AFC Liverpool. Chart plays the corner short to Thomas. He goes past Morgan into the area, rolls it across for Quinn, and that's a brilliant last-ditch block by Kinsey to deny Kieran Quinn the opening goal. And the Reds midfielder can't quite believe it. He felt sure he had scored, but for Darren Kinsey, he certainly would have. Thomas turns away from Latham, rolls it off to Quinn, who's caught by Dalton, and it's a free kick to AFC Liverpool. Thomas will go direct for goal. He gets it on target, but it's straight into the arms of Wills. Linfield takes over and brings it into the Runcorn town half. Attacks the space, a good positive run, but a bobble means his final pass goes astray and Gorry is able to hook clear. Burton and McCluskey show no compromise and neither does Linfield, and the ball breaks to Quinn, who gives it to Thomas. And his ball forward will be collected by Gibbons, but it's been called for offside as Gibbons' strike finds the back of the net, and have the officials made the wrong decision there? John Kennedy was definitely offside, but he was nowhere near to collecting the ball as Joe Gibbons clearly raced from an onside position. Christopher's goal kick downfield. Headers won by Burton, and it's going to be picked up by Kerry. He shoots first time and Christopher makes the save, and that's slack defending from AFC Liverpool. Carey onto Burton. He gets it back from Bellew. In comes Quinn with the challenge, and the referee says that's a foul, and it's a free kick to Runcorn Town. Burton delivers the free kick to the back post, and Dalton rises on challenge and heads across the face of the goal, and Quinn puts it behind for a corner. And Danny Dalton asks his teammates, "Where were you?" The corner's played short to Burton, and he's got plenty of space to line up his cross towards the back post, and Christopher punches away and concedes another corner. Delivery to the near post, Adegbenro flicks on, there's Morgan with the header, and it's turned behind by Kennedy, and Runcorn Town are getting closer and closer. And it's a delivery right into the heart of the 6-yard box, and McShane rises on challenge to head home to give Runcorn Town the lead on 78 minutes. And the pressure of 3 corners in quick succession finally pays dividends for the home side, though it's poor defending from AFC Liverpool, with 2 players right in front of their own goal, ready to take advantage. Burton evades one challenge, leaves it to Adegbenro, who takes over. He rolls it to the path of Kerry and gets the return. Space to shoot, but he fires well wide. Walsh, assistant manager, AFC Liverpool. Tough game, tough opposition.
Yeah, tough opposition, but I think at times we handed the game to them. I think a couple of decisions in the game maybe could have gone in different directions, and it could have, I think, maybe changed the overall result. I think in the first half they probably edged us in the first half, but I think chances taken in the second half could have possibly won us the game. I think there was a bad call on an offside decision, to be honest. I think the referee, I think, having looked at it as seen it for what it was, and the guy wasn't interfering with play, and we should have been able to take that goal. And I think we just succumbed to a bit of pressure at the end. Through, there was a bit of height difference in the teams, and I think at the end of the day, that was made the difference to them at the end of the game.
Was that the difference between the 2 teams, that they just took their chances when they had a little bit of pressure? Yeah,
I think they kept us under pressure for about 3 or 4 corners, and they had some big lads in that side. I don't think it was one of the biggest that actually scored the goal, but I think if you've got big 6-foot-plus players in the box, pushing the weight around, you're always going to get that opportunity. And as I say, we had our chances, and certainly before they scored, we could have been 2 up. But you learn from that, and you've got to put the ball in the back of the net, and that's the difference between the 2 sides today.
Positives to take then into the last 2 games of the season.
Yeah, I think there's positives on the basis that I think you couldn't fault the effort that went into the game today. I think the lads, there's a lot of changes, and there's players missing, because the problem you have at sort of this level of football is you've got players with work commitments and things like that, and family commitments, and there was a lot of changes, in the game today, a lot of changes in the players on the pitch. But overall, everybody who came on, we brought a couple of young lads into the game in the second half, and they did a job for us. And overall, I think the effort, you couldn't fault the effort, but I don't know, we're just looking for that little bit more every game. We've got 2 big games coming now, 2 cup finals. We need to win on Wednesday, and then we've got Blackpool, who are probably going to be the champions next Saturday. I think we've got to have the strongest possible side out for both games, and hopefully we can finish in that 3rd spot.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
Simon Burton, Runcorn Town manager. Thoughts on today's game?
It was quite a tight affair. Could have gone either way. and it was always looking like a set piece was gonna swing the game, to be honest with you. I don't think either team created too many chances, and I felt it was always going to be a set piece that was going to win it.
Was it a difference that you just took your chance today rather than AFC Liverpool not taking any of theirs?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they had a chance midway through the second half where the ball got whipped across. We threw ourselves on the line to stop the ball going in, and we've managed to escape without conceding. So we've rolled our luck a little bit, and like you say, we've had a couple of chances down the other end, and we managed to put one in. So pleased with the 3 points, really.
And this is your first season in the Vodkat League, and you've achieved a promotion. Does that exceed your expectations?
Yeah, I think so, a little bit. I mean, at the start of the season, Danny and myself always thought we had a squad that was capable of being up there at the start of the year. But to get promoted, we've been on a good run since we lost to Blackpool in October. We've not lost in the league yet, touch wood. So we've put a good run together, and it's done enough to get us up. So yeah, more than pleased with the season itself.
And that's built your home record, 45 points out of 48 this season. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, we've done well. I mean, the game we lost was really disappointing. We were 2-0 up, and Holker came back. We had a man sent off, and he came back and nicked it 3-2 in the last couple of minutes. So it still pains me a little bit that we lost the 3 points there. But other than that, we've been quite strong at home, which I think you need to be if you're gonna mount a title challenge or try and get promoted. I think you need to be strong, on your own ground.
And you're looking forward to the challenge in the Vodkat Premier next season?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's going to be a different challenge to this. I don't think that there's too much difference in quality, but I think fitness is going to be play a big part next year. I think our lads have certainly got to be a lot fitter than they've been this year, and maybe with a few additions. I think we've as long as we can consolidate next year, hopefully finish top half of the table, then it wouldn't be a particularly bad year. But we've played against teams from that level. We've played 3 or 4 teams from the Prem this year, and we've beaten them. So we're not afraid, and we don't think we're not good enough. If you know what I mean. I think we've definitely got the quality to go and win games.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Thanks very much. Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Cheers.